Happy Valentine's Day. 7 o'clock in the morning. Sun's coming up. It's freezing on Valentine's Day. Let's see how hot it is or how cold it is. It's freezing. 50 degrees. 49 degrees. And Pepper wants to come outside. It's warm in there. Pepper. He knows there's food out here. So for Valentine's, I've got lobsters that I bought at the beginning of the month. They've been frozen. Look at these lobsters. There's 3 little ones. They're like, I think they're 5 ounces a piece. They cost $7 a piece. But you eat 1.5 or even just one, it's enough. They're really good. These are from Brazil, from Costco. You can just boil them for a couple minutes. But I like to take the meat out and put them on top, piggyback them, put a little salt and a little olive oil around the body, and put them in the oven like a restaurant style. Not like in Maine, in the East Coast, they do a lot of boiling lobster. But I like putting them in the oven. I think you get a better taste if you bake them. A little paprika on top just for color, and drawn butter. This will take a whole stick of butter. So I got the lobsters, and I've got these New York strip steaks. The little one is for Laura, the big one's for me. Look at their USDA prime. Means all that little striations, the fat in there, makes it flavorful and tender. Look at those steaks. Oops. Just delicious. Got those beginning of the month. I'm going to let them come to room temperature all day. Probably start cooking about 2:30 or 3. You want to cook your steak at room temperature. So I'll just get them up to room temperature, leave them on the counter, put a little salt and pepper on them, little right rub, and that's it. And then I'll be hooking up the fire with the grill grates. Look at those USDA prime. These steaks $13 a piece. That's cheap, man. In a restaurant, they'd be like $35, $30 at least. And then it's lobster. All right. Steak and lobster for Valentine's. Then I'm going to use my grill grate. Oh, you can get the grill grates going. Oh, it's dust. I'm going to use a grill grate. I just have to dust it off, light a fire. All the dust will be gone. Make up a little fire in there. Okay. McCotton barbecue. It's Valentine's Day. I'm going to make steak and lobster. Simple. 49 degrees. I'm freezing. Peace. Love. Aloha. Ribeye. New York strips. Prime. Look at that. Beef. Lobsters.